Hey everyone, it's 40k time today. Now, the admech have been told and have been warned by the Salamanders to stop their dig sites. They are putting Imperial citizens in danger. The Archmagos is not listening, so the Salamanders have been forced to move in, and they will either capture or they will kill the Archmagos to put his work to an end. Yo, we're back. Now you wanted to use Adeptus Mechanicus because you bought new dice.
Yeah, because I just bought the heresy dice and I can't find my other admech dice.
To be fair, everything that's been released for that new heresy range of admech looks wicked. Even the dice. Yeah, so I've also got the Dominus. Yeah, so we bought the new Dominus, which I'll get painted up to add to this admech army, but playing 1100 points because that's how many admech models we got painted up at that moment for this army. And then, like I said, I've just bought the Salamanders army off Geordie Joe, which we're going to expand on as well for the channel. So because I've just bought them, I thought, right, well, there we go, Salamanders versus the admech. Yeah,
plus I want to use it. Last time I used them with the badmech.
Oh yeah, so this will be your first time using them since the buff?
Yeah.
Right, cool, let's get on. This is 1100 points of Salamanders. Now the reason we're playing 1100 points is because the admech over there, hello, we've only got 1100 points painted over here at Warhammer, so that's what we're playing. I matched the points with the Salamanders. Now you might recognise these Salamanders because these were Geordie Joe's. But he messaged me and he says, I'm thinking about selling the Salamanders, and I was like, alright, no worries, I'll buy them off you. And then maybe we can add to them going forward as the channel goes on, and add new units, things like that, and I'll have a little go at painting on them as well. So, Space Marines, got my Oath of Moment, pick a target, re-roll hits against that target for that turn, and then the detachment I'm obviously going to use for Salamanders in this game is going to be the Firestorm detachment, where all my weapons gain assault, and they get +1 strength if I'm within 12 inches. And there's some cool stratagems to do with flame weapons and some cool stratagems to do with transport, which I won't be using because I don't have any. I've got like kind of a fast like assault style army today, led by a few Gravis. So I'll go over the units and the characters now. This is 2nd Company Captain Tavar Shen, known as the Anvil. He is a captain in Gravis armour. He's got the upgrade champion of humanity, so you cannot affect his stat line apart from his armour save, and he's going to be leading 3 Flamestorm aggressors. They pair up really, really well with this detachment. My second character is a lieutenant on a bike, but I'll be using the rules for a chaplain on a bike because that's the only character on a bike you can use at the moment. But he is a lieutenant of the 2nd Company. His name is Zavar Shaldar, and so you see he's got a Thunderhammer, but I've used the rules for a Crozius, so he'd be getting his chaplain benefits of being able to give +1 to wound in combat, stuff like that. And he's leading a unit of 3 Outriders who get the extended turbo boost if they want to advance further across the battlefield. So they're fantastic for capturing objectives, and being led by the lieutenant means they can punch up in combat as well. You'd contemplate putting the ATV with the unit, but for this game I think I'd like to just run it on its own. I've never used an ATV before. I know it's everybody's favourite model. I like it. Little Mario Kart buggy. We'll see how it gets on. Maybe in the next game I'll try it, run alongside the unit instead. It's got a counter-fire ability, I believe. If you shoot at the target, the bikers, the ATV will shoot back at you, which is kind of cool. One of the most handy units in the game are Inceptors. These lads can deep strike down 3 inches away from the opponent. They can't charge, but they don't want to. They just want to use their plasma incinerators and blast you to pieces and nick your objective off you or do secondaries. Quite expensive in points, but they're really, really handy, and they really do pack a punch with those guns. Because we're Salamanders, we're going to need some more melter weaponry, so we've got a unit of 3 Eradicators with a multi-melter. These lads have got that total obliteration rule where if the target vehicles, they get to reroll basically everything to make sure you die. Unit of 5 Intercessors. Sergeant's got a flame pistol and a Thunderhammer. Just always handy to have one unit of Intercessors in your army to capture objectives, because they've got sticky objectives, so they'll remain theirs even if they walk away. So very handy, very cheap unit to use. Got a Redemptor Dreadnought, and with a Macro Plasma Incinerator mini onslaught Gatling cannon. Redemptors are just absolutely fantastic. And if you've played Space Marine 2, that bit where you fight alongside the Redemptor Dreadnought is absolutely amazing. I loved it. Then last but not least, we've got a Storm Speeder Hammer Strike with a massive melter cannon on the front, and then it's got a load of crack missiles. It also has the ability to strip cover off one of the targets that it hits. Very fast, packs a punch. Hopefully we're taking out some admech tanks and vehicles. This is 1100 points of Andy's Adeptus Mechanicus. Like I said, it's 1100 points because that's what we've got painted at the moment for them. Hopefully we'll get to add more in the future. But Andy, talk us through your army rule and then what detachment you've picked.
Right, so the army rule is Doctrinal Imperatives. So most of the units have got the Doctrinal Imperatives rule, but they can choose either to be the Protector Imperative or Conqueror.
Yep.
Protector Imperative gives all the weapons heavy.
Yep.
Gives them +1 to the burst skill, or modifies the burst skill, so that's in addition to the modifiers. Then each time a melee attack targets unit has got a battle line or within 6 inches of a battle line, they get -1 to hit from melee weapons.
Okay.
The Conqueror gives all the weapons assault, gives them +1 ballistic skill, the same way as +1 weapon skill, the same way as the ballistic skill is. Then each time model makes an attack, if it's battle line or is within 6 inches of a battle line, you get +1 AP.
Alright, sweet. And then what detachment have you gone for this game?
I've got the Cybernetica cohort, I believe it's called.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So basically, Legio Cybernetica, which is just the robots at the back, they gain Doctrine Imperative because they wouldn't normally have it.
So that's easy, so that means everything has it, right?
Yeah.
Cool, that's easy to remember.
Yep, so then we'll go to our units, so we'll start with my Warlord.
Cool, 2 seconds. Okay, so your Warlord.
Yep. So I name him Ohm 76/4.
Okay.
So he's got his special rules, Lord of the Machine Cult, so where he's leading a unit, they get 5+ build no pain. And then he's got his data spike, so in the fight phase he can try and spike an enemy vehicle and cause mortal wounds. I've also given him an enhancement this time, so he's got the Arch Negator. So his ranged weapons have the anti-vehicle 4+ ability.
That's his ranged and combat?
It's just his ranged weapons, but he's got his macro stuff, which is 5 shots, and he's got his Orc-Guide Blast, which is devastating wounds.
Alright, that's pretty cool.
That's why I've given it to him.
It's a good little combo you've took there.
Yeah, then he's got his unit of 10 Rangers with him, who I believe just have sticky objectives as their objective.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Yeah, but they've got the 6-inch scout move as well, so they can run off and do what they need to do.
Sweet. Next character and unit?
Yeah, so that is a Tech Police Manipulus. I've named him Sigma 8-51. So he has a galvanic field, so his unit have lethal hits on their weapons. Then he's also got a once per battle ability called Defend the Great Work, where he can give his unit a 4+ and 1 save for 1 phase. Then he's armed with a transonic cannon, which is a heavy flamer, does 2 damage, doesn't have any AP, but does have devastating wounds.
Nice.
And he's got an enhancement called Emotionless Cloudy. So once per turn, a friendly Legio Cybernetica or Mechanicus vehicle within 12, instead of roll for its deadly demise, it just explodes.
Alright, cool.
So you can force mark things to blow up.
Alright, so I need to watch out for that.
So that's why with the unit Vanguard, because they're going to be advancing towards the enemy, so more likely to get vehicles destroyed here.
Sweet. Unit?
Yeah, so the Silver Hounds, they're yet to be good on the board, but
they look cool.
Yeah, we're going to give them a try. They've got flamers in the dog's mouth, they've got cover ignoring pistols and guns.
Yeah.
And they can cause mortal wounds when they charge, but it's only 1 dice per each model, so it's not going to be massive.
Yeah, they're not great, but they look cool.
Yeah,
so.
and they are really fast, so hopefully that'll work out for them.
Yeah, hopefully that works. Okay, we've got the 2, as we like to call them, chicken walkers, because I can never pronounce what they're actually called.
Yeah, so the Iron Strider Ballisteri and the Sidonian Dragoon.
That's right.
Taser Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the both got enhanced data towers, so they get, if I use their stratagem on 5+, I get a point back. Then the one with the Taser Lance can fall back out of combat and charge, and the other one can fall back out of combat and shoot.
Cool. We got the robots.
Yep, so the Castellan robots, they've got their... which one is the battle robot? Yeah, so they've got the bodyguard rules, so last time they could Dexman, who's with them, he gets 4+ build no pain, so it's hard to snipe out the unit. You also get a repulsor grid, so if they make a 6+ save, they bounce mortal wounds against ranged weapons back to the unit shot. The Data Smith, who I'm inside the name, Tall New -1, sorry, -17.
Right.
Question mark on me. Yeah, so he has to attach the Castell robots. He can't, for any reason, is destroyed. But he can switch their protocols. So start playing the GS protocol, which gives him +1 toughness. Then switch it to Protector, which gives him +2 attacks for ranged weapons, or Conquer, which are +2 melee attacks.
Cool. They are quite annoying, those robots.
Yeah.
They're ridiculously tough.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I've got another 2 with all guns.
Thanks.
Yeah, so start with the Duke one. I've given him the neutron laser, and it's extra heavy stubber. So then his ability is he can go over pieces of terrain that's 4 inches tall as if they weren't there.
Yeah.
With his little scuttly legs. And he has a force field that emanates out from his body, so if there's a battle line unit holding within 6 inches, they get a 4+ and 1+8 against range attacks.
Yeah, so it's good to advance like your Vanguard alongside it. Just makes them tougher. It's a very handy tank, and that neutron laser is brutal after the update.
Yeah, now we can actually hit some.
Yeah, and it punches up really hard. Last but not least.
Yeah, the Scorpius Disintegrator. So this particular one's got a thermite cannon, so it's good against monsters. Then his rule changes depending which main gun you give it. So if it's got a thermite cannon, he gets +1 to hit against monsters or vehicles.
Alright. Pretty simple.
Yeah, so on average you'll be hitting on 3 with that big gun.
Nice. Let's do it.
Yeah.
The models are down, the battlefield's set, and the objectives, I'll go over what we're doing. So we're playing Sweeping Engagement as this wonky donkey deployment. Then we've got Burden of Trust, where you get 4 victory points for the objectives that aren't in your deployment zone, and then you can do a special thing in this where you can have a unit guard it, and if it guards it for a full turn, you'll get an extra 2 points. And then we've got Fog of War. Everyone's got cover first turn because of all the Adeptus Mechanicus smoke and incense they've got going on, but you cannot use core stratagems turn 1, so no overwatching, no tank shocking, things like that in turn 1. So go over deployment of the armies. So we've got, for the Salamanders, we've got on the left flank the Eradicators and the Redemptor. In the centre of the battlefield we've got the Intercessors securing the home objective. The Lieutenant on bike is being pretty ballsy with his bikers. He's bang centre, he might get shot to pieces, see what happens, but he can go pretty much counter anyone he wants from that point. And then we've got the Captain, the Anvil, with his aggressors on the right flank with the ATV next to them, and then in reserves I've got my Inceptors and my Hammer Strike Storm Speeder. And then on the other side of the battlefield we go over what Andy's done with his army, then we'll roll see who's going first.
We start this side, we've got the Iron Strider and the Stonian Dragoon.
Yeah.
We've got the Vanguard on the equivalent strong point. With the Rangers on the home objective, they're spray painting, they're probably going to scout away but still stay within 3 inches of it.
Yes.
The robots right in the middle, so
yep.
they'll put some bikers to death. The Onager, ready to shoot the bikers for the one the other way. Circle of Sulphur Hounds behind the building out the way. And with the Scorpius Disintegrator, he's probably going to pull on this corner and try and light up your Redemptor.
Yeah, and you've got nothing in reserve?
No, nothing at all.
Alright, I will come back around your side, mate.
That was a 6 as well. Use this lock.
Let's see who's going first then, eh? What's yours? Alright, Salamanders are going first.
Cool.
Let's get it on. It's time to burn. Okay, Salamanders turn 1. I've got 1 command point, and I've drawn Overwhelming Force and Containment. Overwhelming Force is a waste of time on turn 1, because I've got no chance of getting Andy's unit that's on only 1 objective, so that's just going to be a CP at the end of my turn. Containment is scan the board edges, which I'm going to do with my Eradicators. So I'll go over what I've done. Eradicators have moved forward out of my deployment zone. They're going to scan this board edge to get me 3 points. Redemptor Dreadnought has advanced because it's still fire in the Firestorm detachment, and I've put Oath of Moment onto that Disintegrator. Hopefully I can take some wounds off it with my Redemptor. The Bikers use their turbo boost ability to move 18 inches across the battlefield, and they're now sat on that objective. They'll do a bit of fire into the robots. Intercessors have moved up and advanced as they can in the Firestorm, and my Captain, the Anvil, has stayed still. He wants to sort of counter-attack anyone who goes towards that objective, and the ATV has moved up also into a counter-attacking position. It can do a few bolter shots into the robots. So all that's going to happen shooting phase, a few bolter shots, few bolter shots, few bolter shots, and then I'll see how the Redemptor gets on. Bolters didn't go very well. I managed to do 2 wounds to myself by bouncing rounds off the armour of the robots, So we'll go over to the overcharging plasma on the Redemptor against the Scorpius. It's D6 plus 1, so that's a big 7 shots. Hitting on a 3+. Re-rolling because of Oath of Moment. That's 6 hits. It's strength 9, so it's going to be 5s and 6s to wound though, unfortunately. There's 2 wounds at -3, but you've got cover, so -2.
Yep, so it's going to go down to a 4+.
So you take 3 damage so far.
Yep.
Next up, the mini onslaught on its fist. That's terrible shooting so far, but I've got Oath of Moment. That's better. Then I need to get strength 5 this, toughness 10 I imagine.
Yep.
So 6s anyway. It's a devastating wound.
Yep.
It's 2 nipple bolt guns. Nope, still missed. 6. It's twin linked. Nothing. The missile pod on the top gets 1 shot, which missed. We've re-rolled. Oh my god, what was that? Does that plasma cannon overheat? No, it doesn't. They've turned round up. I scored 3 points because I did 1 board edge for containment, so that one's done. Then I'll get rid of Overwhelming Force for a CP, and then I'll go into 3 for Andy's turn, so it's over to Andy's turn 1 with his admech. Adeptus Mechanicus turn 1, Andy's got 1 CP because he spent it on something. We'll go over that in a second. And then he's drawn Cull the Horde, which you can't do because I don't have a Horde unit. That is a stupid secondary.
Yeah.
And he's got Assassination instead. And Containment, the same thing I just had about scanning the edges of the board.
Yep.
So Assassination, kill a character, Containment, scan a board edge.
So I've spent my CP on Transcending Cogitation on my Cybernetica Gastellan robots. So they have both the Doctrinas in effect for them.
That was just the biggest bunch of word salad I've ever heard. What does that mean?
It means they get +1 to hit with plus skill and weapon skill.
Cool. I don't like salad.
Yeah. And they've gone into the Conqueror
Yep.
protocol, so they get 6 attacks now with the fist.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yep, so my Scorpius has moved across. He's ready to shoot your Dreadnought. The Salt Hounds have moved across to within 9 inches of this board edge.
Yes.
The Onager and the robots have moved into the centre, so they can attack your bikes and maybe get me assassination.
Yes.
The Rangers have moved around a little bit. They might have range to actually pop some shots at your ATV. Vanguard have moved onto this, onto the upper level of the equal strong point. Unfortunately, the fat guy can't get up because his base is too big.
He's too fat.
Yeah.
He needs one of those word salads you're dishing out.
Then both the Iron Strider and the Stonian Dragoon have moved up. So the Dragoon's going to do containment on this board edge.
Yes.
And the Iron Strider might be able to see your intercessors with his autocannons.
Yeah, he probably can, mate. I'll just get the cover safe. Well, we're in cover anyway because of the mission rule, isn't it? So is it shooting phase now?
Yep.
Roger that. Side of the battlefield's fired. The managed to blow up his own ranger with a plasma, and a wound has been shot off the ATV, and now the robots are firing both their, what are they called, Cognus flamers or something?
Inside comes busters.
Alright.
So
Into the
6
bikes.
each. 6.
Beautiful.
So strength 6, and 3s. 4 wounds, so going to be AP -1, damage 1.
Yep, so you kill off a biker.
Yep.
Scorpius fired all of its stubbers into the Eradicators and just completely bounced off, and now its big cannon is going into the Redemptor.
Yep, so we hit on 2s.
My goodness.
Strength 12, so it'll be 3.
What's its AP?
-3.
I'll Armour of Contempt for a CP, because that's not a core, so...
So, what's your toughness?
10.
Yep, so 3, so all 3. So AP -2.
So AP -2, so 4s to save my Dreadnought. I saved 1.
Right, so it's damage D6 +1, you have -1 damage, so it's just 2d6 damage.
Yep.
9.
9 damage off the Redemptor, that's not good. Tony's got missiles on the front.
Yeah, so Disruptor's hitting on 3s. Strength 9, so these 5 are there, twin linked.
Twin linked.
There's 1.
Yeah, what's the AP?
Won't be -2, so it's going to drop to -1.
Okay, 3+ save. Yeah, I made it. Ooh, Hammer of Contempt saved him. Bit of shooting is from the Onager. It's put its stubbers into the bikers and took a wound off them, but now Andy's going to try and finish off the Redemptor with its neutron laser.
Yeah, so if you hit on 3s. No. The strength 16, so if you wound on 3s. There we go, that's what I like to see.
Tell you what, I've just realised something. Pause it here. Realised is my Dreadnought's got the benefit of cover because we're playing Fog of War in this mission, so what I did is I just basically said, I did pass one of my armour saves but I just applied the higher damage that Andy rolled out of his damage, so he did the full 6 damage off my Dreadnought. So then now I've got a neutron laser to stop. So the neutron laser is AP
-4 to start.
-4 to start, and I've got benefit of cover, and I've got armor of contempt.
Yeah,
so
-2.
so I've got a 4+ save to try and stop the neutron, which I do. The Dreadnought lives. Whoop! Charge time. The robots are going into the bikers. I need a 7.
Oh.
And you cannot re-roll it turn 1, unfortunately, because of Fog of War. So is there anything else to charge, or is that it?
No, I think my certificate that doesn't be charged good enough.
Then you can't tank shock.
Yeah.
So that's it. Over to turn 2. At the end of Andy's turn, I am trying to cheat him out of a point. Hold on. Oh, left-handed. Oh, that was a wonky line. Andy scored 6 points for his secondaries because he did containment on 2 board edges, and then you're choosing to keep assassination.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about getting a fight with your one counter, with your bike guy.
Yeah, my lieutenant / chaplain.
Yeah.
So going into my turn, you'll be on 2 CP.
Yeah.
So over to Salamanders, turn 2. Turn 2 for the Salamanders. I've drawn no prisoners. That's it easy. Kill people. Stormwatch's objective is take an objective off of Andy. So I'll go over what I'm planning on doing. I've got 3 command points. Over this side, Dreadnought's gone mega aggressive. He's got right in the face of that Scorpius and the Robo-Doggos. The whatchamacallums, the Eradicators have gone at the objective. I'll start guarding it to get me extra points. And they're going to try and eradicate that Scorpius. The Bikers are charging towards the Oath of Moment target for this turn, which is the robots. And he is countering that with an Overwatch, which will resolve in a second. I've deep striked in my Inceptors 3 inches away from them. They're going to give them some plasma in the grill. Intercessors have leaped over the barricades. They're on the centre objective now, and they can see across into the Aquila Strong Point, take out the Vanguard. Now, for Stormwatch's objective, this Ballistari is on that objective next to the generator, so my ATV is skidded around. I've advanced, so I'm on the objective as well, but I just need to take him out. The Anvil and his aggressors have slowly moved around the corners, and they won't be doing much. They can't see anybody at the moment, but they'll be able to get to the next turn. And then last but not least, my Hammer Strike has deep striked in it, the only section I can really get to fit. So it's on this very far flank, but it can see both of the chicken walkers. So I'll see how it does in the shooting phase. But before I get to my shooting phase, Andy gets to resolve his Overwatch. He's hit the bikers 6 times.
Win on 3s.
Lovely.
5 wounds, AP -1.
Lovely.
Damage 1.
Yeah, so you take out one of the bikers as they go charging in. So the lead biker is melted. I think you'd be immune to that being a warrior nocturne. Rolled some bolt gun fire. I've took out a few ranges. I've took out a few Vanguard. And now the multi-melter from the ATV is going to try and take out this Dragoon. It missed. Good start. Looks like the Hammer Strike's going to have to do it instead. Hammer Strike is going to put everything into the Ballistari. So start off with the Melter Destroyer. Melter Destroyer hits once. Its strength is something 9. So wounded, that's AP -4, but you'll have cover, so AP -3.
Yep.
Do you have
That's
a 5?
5% one anyway.
Yep.
Yep.
That's damage is D6. 3 damage.
Yep, so we've done before.
Yep, now the 2 Crack Storms on the side. They both hit, their strength 9. They're both wounded, they are AP -1.
Yep, so pause. Yep, so one gets through.
That's damage D3. 1 damage from them.
Yep, so he's down by 4 now.
And then we've got the missile launcher, which is obviously deafens that Space Marine who's in between it. It's got 2 shots, 1 hit. It's strength 9. Wounded, that's AP -3.
What was that? 1 AP -3.
1 AP -3, yeah. But you've got cover. Yeah.
Oh.
And that is damage D6. 1 damage.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm going to CP re-roll that. Give me different dice. Come on, these bloody stones. 3. Does that kill it?
Yep.
Excellent. Do you explode?
Let's see, do I want to explode? What's the...
Oh, you've got a thing, you can make it explode, can't you?
Yeah. It's 6 inches. Explosions on.
But it's only a damage 1 vehicle, that though, isn't it? It's only a
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not worth it, mate. But you got to roll though.
Yeah, too far away. Yep, so I'll see. Nope.
Doesn't explode. But the Hammer Strike took out the Ballistari, which means I'll get Storm Hostile objective, because my ATV has took the objective off the admech. I've made a mistake using my CP reroll already, because I am definitely overcharging all these Plasma Exterminators into these robots. So it's 6 shots, rerolling hits and rerolling wounds because the guns are twin linked. So 6 shots, hitting on freeze. All hit bar 1, roll that again because it's off a moment. Next up I need to roll the wound. I believe I'm going to need to roll, what strength are these? Strength 8, what toughness are you? 9. Yeah. So 5s and 6s, but I'll get re-rolled. So far that is 3. Excellent work. Another 3 re-rolls. That's 4 at minus quite a lot because these are plasmas. So what are these? Minus 3.
Yeah, oh. Well, I've got 2 plus save anyway and a 5% so
5s regardless, yeah.
But 6 is bounce.
Oh, that is 12 damage caused to the robots. So I believe that just...
3 damage each?
The 3 damage each, yeah.
Yep, so kills 1.
Yep.
So CV explodes.
It does not explode.
Then the other one... It takes 3 to kill him, so the other one takes 3 damage. So...
Okay, and then I've got to roll to see if any of my plasmas explode in my Space Marines' faces. Any one is a dead Marine. I did not lose any Marines. Excellent work. So the Eradicator's total obliteration onto the Scorpius. First off, the 2 melter rifles. Oh wait, I need to roll these separate because one's in melter range. So the one that's in melter range hits, doesn't wound, gets a reroll, didn't do anything. The Sergeant, who's not in melter range, hit, did wound.
No, fails.
Damage. 2, I'll re-roll it because I can. 6.
Yep, so he's down to 2 wounds.
Now the multi-melter, which is in melter range, hits both shots. Doesn't wound, we get to roll them again because of total obliteration. That's another save for you. AP minus 4.
Nope,
damage D6 plus 2. That's 6 damage.
Yep, so it's destroyed.
Does it explode? It does not explode, but the Scorpius is melted. Now the Dreadnought will finish off, well, hopefully just annihilate these Cerberus Sulphur Hounds. The Redemptor's Plasma Cannon into the Sulphur Hounds. I'm not overcharging it, by the way. That's 5 shots. Come on, come on, come on. 3 hits. Wounds on 2s. 2 wounds. Minus 2 or 3, something like that.
That's only 5% anyway.
Yeah, let's blast one of them. The missile pod. 3 shots. 1 hit. Didn't wound. Have to get the assault cannon. Assault cannon. Only hit 4 times. There's only 1 wound. No AP. Yeah. And it's nipple storm bolters. 3 hits. These are twin links. 2 wounds. That was terrible shooting from the Dreadnought there.
Oh, no.
So 4-inch charge for the Redemptor. He's in and
just over 3, so
yep, they're in as well. So bikers are into the robots. Let's get it on. With the Redemptor fighting the Sulphur Hounds, 5 attacks with his fist. That's 3 hits, 2s to wound, 2 wounds at minus 2.
5+1.
So he donks the injured one, just leaving 1 Sulphur Hound alive. That with my lieutenant, who's using the rules for a chaplain. So he's got 5 attacks, off of moment, so he rerolls his hits on a 2+. I'll roll that again. Yeah, that's all hit. Now, with his Crozius, he would be wounded on a 5, but because of litanies of hit, he gets +1 to wound, so it's 4s to wound the robot. Oh, that was awful. Just 1 mate at -1.
So 3+ save.
Uh-oh. With the chainsword, best of luck to him. He missed twice, but he gets the re-roll because of the litanies of hate. Yep, that's full house, but he needs to roll a 5 or a 6 to hurt it. He did not. I've completely bounced. It's gone really wrong. Robot to pimp slap the Salamanders back.
In fact, we'll do the Data Smith first.
Oh, you Data Smith first?
Yeah, because he's got a focus, it might kill the biker.
Ah, right, okay.
So he's got 2 attacks, he's hit on 3s.
Yes.
Oh no, he's hit on 2s because that unit's got both inheritors on him.
There you go then.
He hits them both, strength 8.
Yep, freeze.
That's 2, AP minus 2, damage 2.
Okie dokie. So he caused 2 wounds to the biker, so he's got 2 left. Now the robot.
Yeah, so he's got 6 attacks, he's hitting on 3s. Strength 12, so he's hitting on 2s.
Ooh, he's naughty.
Yeah, AP -2, damage 3 apiece. So you have to take 1 for your biker until you fail on it.
Alright, so what did you say the AP was?
-2.
Okay, first one. Right, so that's him dead. So that's
so
4.
4 left for your chaplain. On
4 onto the chaplain. Whoops a daisy. I should have played Armour of Contempt. Right, okay, so I failed 2. Yeah?
6 wounds.
6 wounds, so I might as well CP reroll 1, yeah? So CP reroll 1, see if I can keep my chaplain alive. I do. So the chaplain is punched and he's nearly dead. He's got 2 wounds left. Oops, that didn't go very well. At the end of turn 2, I scored 4 points on the primary and I scored 8 points on secondaries. They aren't actually guarding that objective. You have to start doing it in the command phase. So they'll have to start doing it next turn. And then I did no prisoners for 4 points, and I did Stormhearth objective for 4 points. That's both of them completed. And then I'll be on to 2 CP in Andy's turn 2. So over to Andy's turn 2. Adeptus Mechanicus turn 2. Andy's got 1 CP because again he spent. It was the same stratagem, correct?
Yeah, transcendent consultation.
Yeah, you had to give both benefits to your Castellan robots. Yeah. You've still got assassination because you've nearly killed my chaplain / lieutenant.
Yep.
And then secure no man's land is if you get one of the no man's land objectives, you get 2 points, and if you get 2 of them, you get 5 points.
Yep. So my self-hands left the combat. He's moved around to that objective.
Yes.
Because hopefully the Omega is going to kill your eradicators off it, and was killing 1.
Okay, yeah, good plan.
My Castellan's obviously still fighting your chaplain. My Vanguard advanced, so they can't shoot, but they're within 6 inches of the Omega now, so they give him the benefits for being within 6, with +1 AP and -1 for you to hit me.
Alright, okay.
My Sidonian Dragoons moved across ready to charge your ATV.
Yes.
And my Rangers and Dominers have moved across to get in range with their anti-tank weapons against your flyer.
Right. So I'm not doing any overwatching out like that, so straight to your shooting phase, correct?
Yep.
At the shooting phase, the Eradicators are getting shot by the Onager. The subbers bounced off their Gravis armour and did nothing. Now it's the neutron laser.
Yep, so you're going to be hitting on 2+ because I've stood still. So all 3 hit.
Okay.
Strength 16, so only 2 to wound. All 3 wound.
My.
AP -4, you'd be getting cover, so it's -3.
Okay. Okay. -3.
Yeah.
So 6 is to stop it.
Yep.
Alright. I stopped 1.
Yep. So damage D6 +2 each. So it's going to be enough to kill him. Yeah, so 5.
So 2 Eradicators go down.
Yeah.
If the Castellan can melt the chaplain in the shooting phase.
one shot
Oh,
with
that's
his
not what you wanted.
Wounds him though.
Yeah. AP -1?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, wound is down to 1 wound remaining on the chaplain / lieutenant. Yeah. The Rangers firing at the hammer strike. The galvanic rifles have already chipped a wound off it. Now for the bigger guns.
Transoric. It's
Yeah, that's the big sniper rifle.
yeah, so strength 7, so something you 5. Wounds him.
Did it? What's his minus?
AP -2.
Okay.
Damage D3.
Whoops, I passed. I rolled 2 dice, but the red one was supposed to be the right one.
And then the arc rifle, which is
Yep.
2 shots. Both it. It's anti-vehicle 4+, devastating wounds. So that's
Devastating wounds?
Yep.
How many?
D3.
Alright, so it's down to 8. Down to 8 wounds on the hammer strike.
Yep, then
You got your main man.
yeah, the Dominus. Let's see that behind him. Yeah, so he's going to do 5 shots with his macro stuff.
Is that a pistol?
Yeah.
It's that or the other gun, you know. Pistols are pistol or any other gun you've got.
Yeah, I'll just do his bulk eye blaster then. So.
Yeah, you have to do his big Volkite blaster.
Yep, so hits twice.
Yep.
So he's anti-vehicle 4+, devastating wounds. That's another 2 wounds off him.
Okay, so the hammer strike is down to 6 wounds. The only charges that's happening is he doesn't even need to roll, but the Onager's charging into the ATV.
Yeah.
And it's in. He is going to tank shock because I don't think the lance would kill it, so he's going to tank shock it.
Took 4 wounds off him.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So it's down to 3 wounds remaining on the ATV. Now, do I play Armour of Contempt to try and keep it alive? I think it's worth doing. So I'm going to play Armour of Contempt, -1 AP, and you've got your 4 attacks from your lance now, yeah?
So I'm hitting on 4s, so I'm going to sustain hits 2. No,
That's what I needed to have happen.
What's your toughness?
It's toughness 5.
Yeah, so I'll be wounding on 3s, 2s because of lance.
How many is that? All 3?
Yep.
AP -1 now because of armor contempt, so
Yep.
I need to pass 2 of these. I did. So that would have failed if I hadn't played armor contempt. So the ATV lives on a wound remaining. My lieutenant/chaplain gets struck down. He gets to attack because it's my turn to attack now. So 5 attacks into the robot, and I've got Oath of Moment on it, so I get to reroll that 1. That's all of his attacks hit. Force to wound. Force to wound. Don't fluff it up like last time. Switch it on. It's on. That's 4, but it's only AP -1's the problem.
It's about the same thing you get. +1 to wound when he charges, or the first round of combat.
Probably while he's leading the unit, to be fair. Let me check. He's not actually leading the unit anymore. It was only that 5 and a 6 that wounded, so it's only 2 wounds for so the robot will live regardless. Yeah, and he didn't even fail the save. So this lad is doomed. He's about to get power fisted.
Yep. So the robot. Oh, you might want to hit me as well. Oh. Well. So he's in on 3s. He's strength 12. So he's winning on 2s. AP -2 damage 3.
There's 4 of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Get rid of that.
At least you get a 4+ invuln.
I do get a 4+ invuln. He dies. Andy's turn 2, didn't get any primary points because I pushed him back off those. He did get 7 points for his secondaries because he completed assassination, killing my lieutenant/chaplain, and then he did secure no man's land for the lower part because he got 1 of them.
Yeah, because your ATV's got 1.
Because the ATV didn't die on either side, so it's over to Space Marines turn 3. Salamanders turn 3. I've got 3 CP. I've drawn engage on all fronts. That's get into the table quarters and then cleanse, do actions on the mid-board objectives. Excuse me. I'll go over what's happening. So to get my engage on all fronts, the Inceptors have fell into this table quarter and they're just going to blast the Oath of Moment target, which is the robot still. They are going to counter that by overwatching me as I fall back away from them with the flamethrower. This Eradicator is going to cleanse this objective, but he has to control it by the end of the turn for it to work. So the Redemptor hasn't moved off as far away, so he can Gatling gun that Robo Doggo in the back, and he'll put his big gun into the tank most likely. The Space Marines are cleansing this centre objective and guarding it. There's got me more points. The ATV has bailed. See ya. The Anvil and his aggressors will deal with this Sigourney Weaver Dragoon, or whatever it's called. And then the Hammer Strike has flew right up to these, but it's got a line of sight through all the buildings into the back of the Castellan robot in case I mess it up. I'm gonna fire for Nocturne, baby. But let's resolve this Overwatch.
Decent scratch first. Oh.
Told you.
It is -2 though.
1 wound yet?
Yep.
You wounded.
So,
oh, this is damage 2.
No, that's 1 damage.
Oh, so you wounded a Inceptor.
And the Mechanicus pistol? Nah.
Missed. My shooting phase. The Anvil with his Bulletstorm Gauntlets chipped a wound off the
Sidonian Dragoon.
That's the one. And I've paid a 1 CP stratagem for free with the captain to put the special Firestorm stratagem +1 to wound against the closest target. And aggressors will get +1 AP when they target the closest target, and then because I'm in Firestorm, I've got +1 strength, so it'll be 5d6 +3 hits onto that Dragoon from the Flamers. Oh,
I thought we were to say.
No!
So 10 hits.
Only 10 hits, but these are twin linked and they've got +1 to wound, so it's 4s with a reroll. So that's 8 at AP -1.
Yep, so there'll be 4 pluses. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's down to 2 wounds.
I'm sure I'll get him in combat. The Inceptors, because the Mad Lads are going to fire into the robot. Yeah, the +1 strength does make a difference to them because they'll wound it on a 4+ with it overcharged. So, because they're overcharged, it's going to be 6 shots. Hitting on a 3+ with a reroll. Am I minus want to hit them or anything because of some funky jazz? Or is it only combat?
No, it's only combat.
Alright, okay. That's 4 hits, reroll because of Oath of Moment. Oh, he still missed. Rubbish. These will be 4s to wound. That is 2 at AP -3.
Yep, so it's going to be 5 +1. Bouncing on 6s.
So it's another 3 damage.
Yep, so he's down to 1.
Ooh. Charge to see if any of them Inceptors go down. 2 of them go down. Oh. CP reroll one of them. So I'll try again. That's what I get. That's what I get. Okay, the hammer strike's going to have to try and take out this robot. It's got 2 shots with its missiles. The rest of its guns will go into those ranges right in front of him. So the 2 missiles, both hit. The strength is 9. Your toughness is 9, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4s. Uh-oh. He fluffed it up. It's still alive. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. So the hammer strike fumbled to kill the robot, but it did blast 4 of the ranges of the rest of its weapons. So it's going to have to be over to the Redemptor. It's going to put some weapons into the Onager and then some into this Sulphur Hound. So it's not going to overcharge its macroplasma. The only thing that's going into the Onager is the macroplasma. Everything else is going into the Sulphur Hound just to make sure he dies. Because I need to score more points. So the mini onslaught into the Sulphur Hound. Only missed twice. Forget a double 6. He's dead. I don't, but I did wound him 3 times. Oh, he's tough. He doesn't want to know. The missile launcher gets 1 shot, which misses. Uh-oh. The storm bolter. Movement 12, mate. Movement 12. Can you check for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 4 shots from the storm bolter. Hits twice. Wounds twice. That's still alive.
He's still alive.
Oh, that stopped me getting my. That stopped me getting cleansed. That hasn't worked out very well at all. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, you got to shoot with that bullet, not
Macroplasma into the Onager. Gets 5 shots. 4 hits. Needing 5s. 2 at minus something. Andy failed one of his saves for the Onager, so it's down to how many wounds, mate?
Down to 9.
Down to 9 wounds on the Onager. I can't believe he survived all them shots. There's no point in him doing cleanse anymore. You do cleanse in your shooting phase, so you might as well just not cleanse and just try and kill that, whatever he's called.
Sulphur Hound.
Yeah, Sulphur Hound, have a multi-melter in the face. Get wounded. Please die. He didn't actually die, just took a full multi-melter to the face. Yeah! The Eradicator is going to try and just donk this Sulphur Hound over the head with his multi-melter. Yeah, he's in. Over there, the hammer strike will charge in. Yeah, and he'll do a tank shock, and then the anvil hand his aggressors, they're in as well into the Dragoon. Any more charges? I don't have any. No, because they're cleansing that objective. Score me points, so that's it. We'll move models in. Hammer strikes swooping in low. Caused, what's that, 3 mortal wounds on the way.
So 5 plus below pains. That's cock. That's 1 so far.
So he runs over 2 on the way in. Strikes attacks. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
No, should have rolled them separately, but...
We failed 1 so far. Yeah?
Yeah, that guy would fail.
Yeah.
So, passes build up pain, then he failed again.
Yeah. Then he died.
Yeah, so it's just a Dominus like that.
Cool. Yeah, but we're here, so we might as well just roll for this Dominus. Hitting it back with his axe.
Yeah, I think he's got...
And his data spike.
Yeah, so his data spike. In fact, I think start the fight phase, he might have done it before the guy died.
Yeah.
So on a 4 plus, no.
This is take me back to that battle wagon he couldn't kill with his stupid data spike.
Yep, so he's hitting on 280s. So I get you twice, strength 6.
Yeah, toughness 9.
So 5s, nope.
Oh, he fluffed it up. Rubber axe. Okay, can my Eradicator dunk this Sulphur Hound over the head? You can hit him 3 times. Oosh! You wounded him twice.
No AP?
Nope.
4 plus.
Oh,
He's
didn't even get him. Didn't even
I'll
get
do his claws back. Hit you twice with the claws. Strength 4, no.
You got your power maul.
Yeah, there's more. This.
Oh wow, what a fantastic epic duel. Get the dramatic music out. Okay, over here the aggressors and my captain, the Anvil, attacking the Dragoon. I'll start with the captain so you can get the glory. He's got 7 attacks because he has 2 attacks with his relic blade and he's got 5 attacks with his power fist. All hit on 2s. So he missed twice with his power fist. The power fist wounds on 3s, the sword wounds on 5s. So he's done 1 wound with his sword and 2 wounds with his power fist. They're all AP minus 2. And they're all damage 2. So roll them all together, mate. Any fails, dead.
AP minus 2.
Yeah.
You say damage 2.
Yeah.
So he's on 5 either way.
Yeah, so the captain drags down the Dragoon. Does it explode?
I don't know. It does explode.
It does explode.
Yeah, because you're within 12 of him, so I'm going to choose to make sure it explodes.
Okay, so automatically explodes because of Andy's enhancement, so he causes a wound to the aggressors. I love my little smoke markers. Bam! End of turn 3, I scored 6 points on my secondaries because I cleansed one objective, the centre one, and I got the maximum 4 because I'm in all 4 table quarters with my army, so they're both done. Did I spend that on something? Yes, I tank shocked, so I'm back to 2 for Andy's turn. So Andy's turn 3 with his admech. Okay, Adeptus Mechanicus turn 3. Andy's drawn, bring it down, kill a vehicle or a monster, and engage in all fronts, get in table quarters like what I've just done.
Yeah, so I spent my CP to get my Silver Hound.
Yep, which that means you score 4 points on the primary because you have OC2 and I only have OC1, so you've captured that.
I'm going to stay where he was, so you can shoot your Dreadnought.
Yes.
The Castellan's moved up.
Yeah, he's going for engage on all fronts, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's going to try and get into that quarter.
By charging the Inceptor?
Yeah. Then my Dominus has stayed in combat because he's got his data spike and he can shoot,
Yeah, he's got an anti-vehicle pistol as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, then they're going to move, but you're watching them before they move.
Yeah, before they move, 2 of my aggressors are in range, so they're going to use their flamethrowers and hopefully melt some of these before they do it, so...
Yeah, shame you're going to roll double 1.
Let's see if I roll double 1. They get +1 as well to what they roll. Oh, sorry, mate.
Yeah.
That is 9, 11 hits on them by the aggressors. Brutal. On my wound rolls, I ended up with 10 wounds onto the Vanguard at AP -1.
Yep, so the survivors, so one of them survived, not 2 of them.
Yep.
So then we've got another 3 dice to go. So, yep, so then the big guy, he should pass on.
So, what, is that the squad gone but just the fat guy alive?
Yeah, the fat guy's got 2+.
So around here, all this unit was wiped out by the flamers except the big fat lad. Yeah, so after my Overwatch, this tech priest has moved up to the corner. He's got a flamethrower, then he can charge into combat afterwards. But we're going to go to this shooting phase here. Yeah. The Silverhound's flamer face is a pistol.
Yep, so he hit 5 times. But it is only strength 3.
It's only strength 3, so it's 6s to hurt the aggressor.
That's 1.
Yep. Nice and toasty. Nice and toasty. Oh, he likes it. No, he does not like it. He took a wound. He's got 2 left.
Yeah, the Mechanicus pistol, this.
Oh well. You've gone into the combat doctrine, haven't you?
Yeah, so +1 to hit.
Cool. So any more shooting? You got your flamer there, haven't you?
In fact, I'll do the big guy's flamer first. That's damage 2 to the flamers.
Oh, this fella here?
Yeah.
Yeah, into the intercessors, yeah.
Yeah, so D6 shots.
I'll pop Armour of Contempt for them.
It's AP 0.
Alright, I won't then.
Yeah, so it is strength 4, but it's got devastating wounds 4. So one of them dead. And 2 wounds, no AP.
Yeah, so you take out an intercessor. Yeah. For Nocturne. The Castellan has also hit them twice, but did nothing. The tech priest behind him shot and injured one of the intercessors.
Yeah, so he's going to put his stubbers into the intercessors, and his big gun into your dread.
Oh dear. Stubbers took out and injured an intercessor, and then Andy's just rolled for his... He was Vinegar Beaver, and he's just hit all 3 times. I'm going to have to pop Armour of Contempt on the Dreadnought, aren't I? Yeah. So I'm down to 1 CP left.
Spent 16, so...
My goodness.
Yeah, all 3. AP would normally be -4.
So -3, so 5s and 6s. Come on, fluky roll. No, it was not a fluky roll at all.
So do 2d6 +4. So
the Dreadnought is very dead. It does not explode. Onager wiped out the Dreadnought. So this 5 shots is from the macro stubber that tech priest has over in that corner. So he's got his crazy Uzi out.
So it's anti-vehicle 4+ because of his enhancement.
Yep.
So that's 4 wounds.
Any AP?
Damage 1.
Nothing.
Well,
it's not that good.
Yeah, he's going to roll up his sleeves. Go do this old fashioned.
So the Castellan, yeah.
That's next.
Yeah, he's in. Fat boy.
Yeah. Yeah,
11, he's in.
All kinds of bigger.
That's all your charges, right?
Yep.
Cool. Next up, the Castellan robot, see if it can punch to this last Inceptor to death.
Yep, so he's hit on 3s with his fist. Oh, he's only got them twice.
Oh dear.
Strength 12 though, so he's winning on 2s.
-2, so I need a 5 to save him. No, the Inceptor is taken out and killed. Fat Tech Priest, I'm going to pop Armour of Contempt, my last CP.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have lethal hits anymore. So
okay.
He has that last bleeding unit. Oh.
Yep.
So he's going to be hitting on 2 pluses with his staff. Hits them all.
Yep. Strength
6, so he's wounded on 3s. That's 3 wounds. So there's no AP now, but still damage 2.
Okay. So you take out an intercessor, the injured one.
4 plus.
This is the data. Can you get it on the table?
Yes.
He did it, and he's hit the speeder with a data spike.
And he does D6 mortal wounds.
So 5 mortal wounds off the speed,
Yeah.
leaves it on 1 wound. Oh dear. Oh dear, where's the 1? No one knows.
On 2s. Good job, boy, good job. He took 9 out.
Yeah.
Does 5s. That's 1 wound, AP minus 2, damage 2.
Okay, I need to pass it. I failed it. Don't explode, the storm speed is taken out, the data spike actually did a thing. The game has been interrupted by cookies. The Space Marine intercessors to attack back. The Space Marine with a knife has knifed the Manipulus and caused a wound. Now I'm going to see if I can kill him with my Thunder Hammer. Oh, well, it's a good start. It's 2 hits. It's got devastating wounds, so if I roll a 6 straight through. Yep, it's 2 devastating wounds caused to him. Can't stop. 2 devastating wounds. Is he deadly?
No, he's got 1 left.
That should wound him though, right? On a 2?
Yeah.
So you've got to pass this save or you're dead.
Yeah.
4 plus, right?
Yeah.
He's got a 2 plus armor save.
Yeah, he's got 2 plus.
Yeah, so 2 plus? No, he lives. Can I dunk this silver hound? Please, Emperor. Vulcan, someone.
No.
2 hits. 2 wounds again. Die. He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
And you don't have CP.
No.
Get lost. Right, now I need you to go and eradicate that or him, please. At the end of Andy's turn 3, you got 4 points on the primary, then 10 points on the secondaries because you did engage on all fronts and you did bring it down, yeah?
Yeah, so I killed 2 units to bring it down, and
Yeah.
had more than 20 wounds, so I had extra 4.
Right, yeah, sweet.
So I'll get rid of them.
Both of them done. Space Marines turn 4. It's not looking good. Salamanders turn 4. They've already spent that to pass a battle shock. I've drawn established locus. That's doing action in the centre or doing action in Andy's deployment zone. And I've got secure no man's land. That's capture the no man's land objectives. I can do part of that. I'm not bothering with that one. I'll go over what's happening. Orphan Woman still in that stupid robot that won't die. I'm going to try and kill him with an eradicator, but then we've got the ATVs moved up but outside of Overwatch range. They're still fighting him because he's only got a wound left. My captain's had to leave that objective because I was going to sit there and do nothing and get shot. He's running between these 2 buildings. He's going to try and flame and then punch that Onager to death. So that's where I'm at. So over to my shooting phase. We'll start with the ATV trying to take out the robot because if he kills that means the Eradicator can change target into the Onager. Start with its bolt rifles on the front. 1 missed, can roll again, no, still missed. Twin linked. It got it first shot, but Super Sam's. Oh, you've killed it as well! Oh, fortunately for me, although I've just killed my own ATV by shooting at the stupid robot, the multi-melter fires at the same time, so still gets to fire it, so they better do something because he's killed himself. Right, both of them hit. Right, use toughness 9. So 4s. 1, die please. You bounced another mortal wound back. Not go very well. Over to the Eradicator. Can you do any better? He hit it twice. He wounded it once, gets a reroll for total obliteration. Do both.
Right, he failed his first one. Passes in unsaved there.
So you're dead.
No, I'm going to use a CP for a reroll.
Okay.
Comfort 6.
Okay.
No.
No, you still die.
Yeah.
Do you explode?
No.
No. But the robot is finally gone. I guess that's going to be your man of the match, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Into this Manipulus, so flame pistol in the face, have it, 2 hits. It's only strength 3 though, so that's 1 wound.
Yeah. Passes 2 plus.
Yeah, pistol from the other intercessor, hit him, wounded him as well.
He's fine.
Ugh. Last bit of shooting, the aggressors are just going to flame the tank. They probably won't do much to it. 2d6 plus 2 hits. Because they're the closest target, because it's the closest eligible target, I still get the +1 AP, so it'll be strength 5, toughness 10, aren't you? Yeah. So it's 6 as rerolling. 4.
Yep, 2 will get through.
Cool.
Damage 1, yeah.
Attack first was Manipulus against my 2 intercessors. I'd like him to mess his dice
roll.
roll.
So he's hitting on them all.
You're hitting on 2s because of your doctrine thing?
Yeah. Then strength 6, so we wound on 3s.
No.
2 wounds, AP minus 1 damage to each.
AP minus 1?
Yeah.
Alright, so 4s. The sergeant's alive with the Thunder Hammer. Give me a dice. Right, kill him please. Oh, nice. 3 hits with the Thunderhammer. All I need to do is roll a 6 and he's dead. I did, he's dead. Woo! Right, end of Space Marines turn 4. I did 2 points for the secondaries because I did secure No Man's Land for 2. Getting rid of established locals get lost. That gets me 1. In Andy's turn I've got 2. Where's it at? And I added on an extra 2 points from last turn because I guarded that centre objective. My intercessors remembered about that. Adeptus Mechanicus turn 4. Andy drew Sabotage, but then...
Yeah, so I spent CP to swap it.
Yeah.
And I've got Storm Hostile objective, which is far better.
Take an objective off me, then area denial is make sure I'm not in the centre of the board. When they both pair up really well for what you're planning on doing, don't they?
Yeah. So the Salamanders and Data Smiths running across, getting ready to chance that intercessor who's standing behind the building away from the Oliger.
Yeah.
Oliger stayed still.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to shoot his heavy stuffers that way, big neutron this way.
Yeah.
And they Dominus is running this way.
He fancies his chances, eh?
Yeah.
I'm contemplating whether I just overwatch you with that flame pistol.
Yeah. But I'm staying in the combat doctrine.
Okay. I might do it, you know. Might take a cheek. I might have a cheeky overwatch with that flame pistol. I know I was mocking you for overwatching, but I'm doing it more. But we are Salamanders.
Yeah.
Overwatching him because that Data Smith's got a 2+ armour save, so keep him. Shut up! Keep quiet, yous. They're here against the will.
I just want to take away.
We'll just do the stacks with your rope.
Shooting Volkite Blaster at the aggressors.
Yeah. So 1 hit.
Yeah.
Wounded on 5, no, that's devastating wounds. No.
Nah, nothing from him. Next bit.
Yeah, so he'll be doing his stubbers into him, so...
Alright, I have to come back for that. It caused 4 wounds to the aggressor, Eradicator, who's only got 2 wounds left, so armour saves. He is alive on a wound. Is firing round at the aggressors.
He's going to be hitting on 3s.
2 hit, the 1 hit, sorry.
Yeah. What wounded on 2s?
Yeah.
AP -4.
AP -4, so straight through.
Yeah.
Alright, so you blast the aggressor at the back.
6+2.
Bam! The Tech Priest's going to try and finish off the...
Yeah. No,
never mind. So charges is just him?
Just him, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's epically in, does a front flip over that wall. Yeet! Okay. The duel between the Tech Priest and the Salamanders Sergeant.
So he's hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Wounds on 2s. So that's 2 wounds, AP -2 damage.
I'm going to have to Armour of Contempt him, aren't I? So that's 2 4+ armour saves. I need to pass both, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not pass both, but I've got one. I've got 1 AP left. One's not AP. One command point. So I'm going to have to re-roll that. Come on. Vulcan lives. He lives! Oh, Vulcan lives. Right, let's Thunderhammer this Tech Priest to death. So I hit you only the once, but you've got Awful Moment on you, so I have 2 more hits to the face. Lovely jubbly. So, it's hammer time. That's all 3 wounded. AP -2, damage 2.
Yeah, so it's 4s.
Killed him, haven't I? For Nocturne. What a great turn for the Adeptus Mechanicus. No points scored for them.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a CP by discarding both of these.
Yes.
Because your intercessor's stuck in the backfield like a tick, so...
Yeah. And then in my turn, you're going to go to 2, so it's over to Salamander's turn 5, the final turn. Salamander's final turn, we've got Bring It Down, which is good, because we can get rid of that tank, which is Awful Moment target. Then behind enemy lines, which is also good, because that's where the Tech Priest Dominus, which is who I'm here to subdue, is at. So I've got 1 CP. I'm battle shocked and getting your primaries, so the battle shocked sergeant is going to charge and Thunderhammer that tank to death. This intercessor, this Eradicator, I made a mistake and I moved him too far away from the objective to capture it, so he's just turned around with his multi-melt to hopefully melt this tank. The aggressors and the anvil have moved round to the Tech Priest, like I said. I'll probably flamer the tank as I go past it. So that's where I'm at, so straight into shooting phase. The flamer from the sergeant did nothing. Maybe the Eradicator can do something though. So 2 multi-melter shots, 1 missed, but he can re-roll because of total eradication, or annihilation, whatever that rule's called. Nothing, but he gets a re-roll his wounds. 2. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Purple symbol?
Yeah, so 1 gets through.
No, we use command point.
He's using a command point to re-roll.
You going to say that's fine?
Yeah, we'll go with that, We'll go with that.
Yeah,
Omnissiah protects, You didn't let me have that objective though, did you? Aggressors, flaming, the tank, they hit it. Oh, nice, that's 6, 10, 11. So charges, my sergeant, because the aggressors did nothing, he's in, and then on the other side, the anvil into the Tech Priest, he's in as well. You know what? No, he's not doing it. He's not doing it. Sergeant hitting the tank with his Thunderhammer. He hit it twice, reroll because off a moment, still missed. Double 6, go on. Oh, he rolled 1-6, so that's 2 devastating wounds.
Yep.
Next up, can my captain take out this Dominus? The Gravis captain's got 5 attacks from his Power Fist and 2 attacks from his Relic Blade, all hitting on 2s. So he missed twice with his fist. All of these, the Power Sword wounds on 3s. So you've been wounded 3 times with Power Fists and once with a Power Sword. They're all AP -2 and they're all damage 2. Is he brown bread?
Yeah, because even though I took a reroll, he's still be dead.
Yep.
So.
He's not dead, I've just captured him to take him back and have a word with him. Attacking the Sergeant.
Hit him once.
Yeah.
Wound him.
Oh, he gets injured. Stood on by the tank. My final turn, I just scored 3 points because I did behind enemy lines with 1 unit. And I'm going to, I've got bring it down, but I don't think I'm going to actually bring it down, so...
You're going to need the code.
You know, I'll keep it anyway. Then I'll go to 2 CP for the final turn. Let's just see what the Onager can do. Probably neutron laser and blast some people, then it'll be game over. Final turn for the admech. Andy drew recover assets and mark to death, and then you spent the CP, yes?
Yeah, to get rid of recover assets
and then
got established locus.
Which is also useless for you.
Terrible.
So mark for death is I pick 3 units, but I don't pick because I've only got 3. So the final eradicator, the intercessor sergeant, and the anvil and his aggressors. They're the targets. If Andy kills any of them, you'll get 5 points. That intercessor sergeant has 1 wound left. That eradicator has 1 wound left. So I think that between the neutron laser and all its stubbers, you're killing one of them and getting 5 points at the end of the game. You can capture objectives at the end of the game.
Yeah,
like,
but we've got such a big base, I don't think I can get past
I don't think you're going to get that. But you can get 5 points for mark for death as long as you kill either one of those 2.
Oh, back and go over that.
Yeah. Die though, unless if this Onager fails its battle shock test at the start of the turn.
Boom.
Oh, he's passed. He's passed. So what Andy's thinking is he blasts the intercessor sergeant out of the way and then rolls an epic charge and kills the eradicator. Then you can get some points at the end for an objective.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Onager is going to put a point blank neutron laser into this intercessor sergeant. I am going to play Armour of Contempt.
Does that give you a save? It's -3.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's hitting on the 3+ because
How have you done that?
that's just how.
What is witchcraft? You're a heretic. You're a witch.
Well, I missed with that one.
What's going on there?
I bet there's a little divot here. Yeah, so I've hit twice.
Yep.
Wound on 2+. Yep, so 2.
So all of this Son of Nocturne has to do is roll 2 6s.
And if he does, he's going to get shot 2 6.
He's rolled 1 6, right? And I have got another command point and another dice. He just eats neutron lasers for breakfast. No, he doesn't.
Oh, I nearly did though.
He got annihilated. 9-inch charge. He's got 1 CP.
No, he's failed it.
But you've got 1 CP.
Yeah. So I've got to use it for the reroll.
You've got to use it for the reroll charge. Oh, he fluffs it. Ends the game. This scuttles away. We've added it up, and at the end of the game, it's 51 points to the Salamanders and 42 points to the admech, making that a Salamanders victory. They had to fight tooth and nail for that. Put it there, mate.
Yeah, well done.
Close.
Yeah, the admech will win one day. But not today.
It's an awkward codex, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, you didn't put your robots next to your battle line next to your tank.
Yeah.
That'd be a good little
Well,
combo.
they were next to them, then I had to run back behind cover because I didn't get the first turn.
All right, yeah, fair enough. But who's your man of the match? I know it is.
Yeah, it's going to be the Castellan robots. I believe those little guys.
Yeah, the one that kept killing all my own dudes when you get bouncing bullets off it. It is a cool rule. It is a cool rule, but I was doing more damage to myself bouncing bullets off them than I was doing to them. I want to have my man of the match be that intercessor sergeant with the Thunderhammer, just because I liked it when the guy charged at him and he was like, get lost.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to die there though.
Yeah.
That might have actually won me the game if that pulled off. But
But yeah, if anyone's got any combos for admech that they want to let us know about, because we're really struggling for them to like actually pull the weight. We've got loads more units, haven't we?
Yeah, just getting painted.
Yeah, well, but then I don't like to. I like to have like a nice variation of units for all the arms. I don't like min max and stuff. So I was thinking next time we'll paint up. I was thinking like I'll paint up some close combat units.
Yeah, we've got rust stalkers and infiltrators there.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe some rust stalkers, some infiltrators as well. Add to the army. That might be what I'll do next for the admech.
To be fair, we could add the Castellans with guns.
Oh, we've got the Castellans with guns, yeah. Because we've got 1,100 points. I'm thinking, I'll paint a few more units, get them to 1,500 points, see how they do. But yeah, we've got Parmos on the way. So that was a special final turn, turn 6. The battlefield's been removed. In case you wonder what a Parmo is, that's what a Parmo is.
And that's what a better Parmo is.
Chewy's here, Amber's here.
Tandoori Parmo, man.
Danham, everyone. Look at that.
Behold.
It's a battle report plus a mukbang now. Wish us luck.